On the south side of Chicago, there is a 6,000 square foot, 8-bedroom house for sale.
The house needs work. It was built in 1906, and some of the kitchens and bathrooms need work.
The owners paid about $40,000 for it back in 1973.
I'm convinced that there's a guy out there who has a very large sack of money.
Greenwood Avenue is normally pretty quiet, but one of the neighbors is a little bit of an issue.
When he's here, the street turns into a madhouse.
Garrison's relationship with him used to be more neighborly.
Chit-chatted over the fence, talked in the backyard. He smoked, I barbecued.
But for the last year or so, it's been kind of distant because the neighbors aren't home much. However, they still are having quite an effect on Garrison's property. People don't knock on his door very much anymore.
That's the old way of visiting the Grimshaws. The new way of visiting the Grimshaws is let us know you're coming. We'll call the security. We'll leave your name at the gate with the police officer.
That's right. There is a Chicago police officer blocking the street 24 hours a day with a barricade.
This has got to be the I suppose the third safest place in the Western world.
It's a down housing market, and the realtor doesn't even know what the value of the house is. There is no asking price, but there is one huge selling point.
It's a pretty simple question that we're posing to the world. Who wants to live next to the president? It's the world's ultimate gated community, so anyone who comes in or out of this area, the Secret Service has to have their name on a list.
Having the best security in the world comes with great personal sacrifice, especially when the president is home.
There are like 30 to 40 guys, cars all over the place, red alert kinds of circumstances. Everybody's tense, everybody's head is on a swivel. It's quite amazing.
This house is so close to the Obamas that you can see their home from the dining room table.
And as you can see out this window to my left, the president's house is right there. It's probably about 20 feet away.
That's all the Secret Service will allow us to show of the Obama house. Winning the bid to buy the house is only half the battle. The Secret Service is going to do background checks.
My ultimate nightmare right now is some guys offering me a whole arm and leg, and the security guys say, unqualified.
Despite all of the hassle Grimshaw is going through, this house is expected to sell for at least a couple of $1 million. Mark Carlson, The Associated Press, Chicago.